Alright, it's time to start blocking arcane accounts on Twitter.
They're spoiling you already.
Well, they're apparently one of the voice actors spoiled a character death and talked about some scenes, and I'm not trying to have someone tweet about it. Alright, what are we doing now? We're playing straight chat? What?
Potentially.
We're playing League?
We could play League.
Playing team fight tactics.
Oh, hell no.
What's wrong with team fight?
No, I'm just playing TFT is actually fun.
Playing Half-Life 2 co-op.
Oh no, what time is it? I gotta pre-order the limited edition bundle. Ah, my phone's dead. What about my laptop? 130 watt. That's the whole name. This small charger packs a powerful punch with a maximum output of 100 watts. Charge this iPhone 15 to 60% or this MacBook Pro 16-inch to 43% in just 30 minutes. It can charge an iPhone 15 4 times or fully charge multiple devices while you're on the go. 3 devices at once? No problem. It's got a real nice smart display so you can show how much juice you have left, or its current voltage if you're a real nerd. It's airline approved, big enough to charge everything you have, but small enough to meet airline requirements. The Nexode power bank lineup comes with 3 different power levels for any price range. Check out the Ugreen Nexode power banks at the link in the description below.
Fucking
Wow, that was fast. Wait,
Kaizen.
huh? That's not what I wanted.
Gotcha game.
There we go, and pre-order. Ah,
Yeah,
shoot!
did
I missed the pre-order? Oh, were you trying to get our... I even tried booting it into battery storage mode. None of that worked. So I can't test what the battery health is now because it's at 0. Even though it says it's 100% in desktop mode. That's bullshit. The amount of burn-in that has accumulated on here is pretty bad. It's not nearly as bad as it is on the Switch, but it's still pretty bad considering this has only been burning in for about 10 months. Whereas this Nintendo Switch had a 2-year head start. Once again, it's mostly noticeable on the red and white screens. And there's nothing you can do about it. There's no settings to change that at all. So what
this
I did
wizardry game needs 10 gigabytes or more.
What?
Yeah.
Off the App Store? Or...
Yeah.
It was only 100 when I installed it.
What?
The wizardry game.
100 megabytes?
Yeah.
When you open it, it's gonna say some shit like...
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm opening it now. But just off the App Store, it was only 100 for me.
It's recommending operating environment. It says 10 gigabytes or more. So I don't necessarily know if that's true, but...
Isn't this just a story game?
Anyway,
This game has gotcha, doesn't it?
yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a gacha game.
0.5 gigs.
I ain't bad.
This is the HoriPad Steam controller. When it was first announced a few months back, I was really hyped for it because the Steam controller is one of my favorite controllers of all time. It certainly was not perfect, but it did so much that no other controller could do. And as somebody that prefers controller to mouse and keyboard, it was my go-to way to play games for years. When the Steam Deck came out, the Steam controller was one of the reasons I was so excited for it. And man, did Valve deliver on that. But anytime I played games on a TV,
No, you don't get the point of this game. Okay, never mind, Andy.
What? Huh?
Once you get past the tutorial, they say you need another 4 gigabytes of space.
Oh, cool.
I
We'll be
lost
waiting
all
for the
of those
PC
controls
release,
that I
I
loved
guess.
about using
There's already
Steam
8 of them.
controller.
That's
So
true.
these buttons are much more rounded on the top. If I hold it like this and show it to you, you can see that these buttons are a lot more rounded on the top. They're also a lot smaller than the buttons over here. These buttons are much more flat on the top, which I appreciate, and they're also bigger and a little bit more spread out. Maybe I think
Did they do
I think
that?
they're more spread out. This to me feels better on my
I
thumb
don't know.
than these. The small
Yeah, talking
buttons
about
on the
the
original.
Ice Spice and
The
Snoop
sticks
Dogg concert Fortnite
yet.
did.
These are incredibly clicky, like very
That's
very
what
loud.
apparently
and
it's what they
clicky.
did.
But I
Look,
don't imagine you're going to be pushing these buttons all the time, so it doesn't really matter how loud those are. It's really more,
I'm
are
just
these
waiting for
loud?
Arcane.
Let's take a
Skills.
look at the top. We've got our bumpers up here. The bumpers feel okay. I wish that they were a little bit more to the outside of it, so, because when I'm pressing this, well, here, let me zoom back out.
Bird.
When I'm holding it like you would when you're playing a game, like my fingers.
Oh, you mean they did it
I'm
on
not going
the
to, like, my fingers are
big
going to sit like
ass
this most of the time. They're not going to be
moving
like that.
square in the middle of
And so I feel
Times
like when I'm
Square, and
pushing
it
those
wasn't an
buttons,
actual
I'm
concert.
pushing those buttons with this part. I like
Oh.
that
It's a free
says that it's going
concert.
ended up turning it right back
When
off. It just
we say like
you
that, I thought you meant
actually
like
touching the stick.
No,
This means you can easily
like
reset your gyro
colors,
position by taking your thumb off the stick, readjusting the controller, and then putting your
looking
thumb
at the
back
camera
down.
like The
You
Office
can
right
fake
now.
this
Like
using stick deflection and Steam input, but it isn't really a good experience. And every time that I've tried it,
Oh.
I've always ended up turning it right back off. It just doesn't work
All she could
very
say was,
It's just
wowzers.
had control. And now if you look at a sub layer called like so.
Can't cuss here. It's a child's game, Miss Spice.
But yeah.
Shut up. Very cool.
very nice.
There's no more Doctor Doom. I have lost interest. There's no Doctor Doom. Nothing.
Only doctor you like is disrespect. Tell me I'm wrong.
You were hell.
Oh, you heard it here, Nathan.
What?
The only doctor he
Oh
likes
yeah,
is
we're getting a
disrespect.
free Detroit.
Oh hell no. We're
You said
not
yeah.
heard about that. No.
Yeah, yeah, you said yeah.
I heard something else. No.
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 No, yeah, hell yeah.
No.
Nathan, check the recording. I know you're doing.
You know what I'm doing.